It's June. Giving all praise to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Rucha Kudash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well and labor in the word and doctrine. Shalom and peace. May that be into the elect of the nation of Israel. Now I want to do a quick hit. Based on the it's June, ain't no charagma. Okay? Because obviously we're coming into the month of June now, so called. We don't honor the calendar, just for the purposes of this, the whole controversy. Revelation 13 and 16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark, a charagma, in their right hand or in their forehead, and the number might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So this word is the word charagma. And it doesn't mean an embargo, it doesn't mean Christianity, it doesn't mean sleeping with white women.
Strong's G 5480. Charagma. Charagma.
It says a stamp and imprinted mark, of the mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand, as the badge of the followers of Hamashiach. Of the Antichrist, the anti-Hamashiach, the anti-Mashiach. The one that's against the anointed. It says the mark branded upon horses, a thing carved, sculpture, graven work of idolatrous images. Now the thing about this is it is a sculpture, an idol. Really it's an idol because it's carved, it's etched, however they create it. If they're using, because if they make it curved, the plastic doesn't come curved, or the glass doesn't come curved, whatever they're using. So they have to actually etch it out. So that's an idol. So it's etched in, and then it's etched into you, right? So it's an idol on every level, and this will be the last idol that the whole world bows to before the return of Hamashiach Yahawashi. This is the main prophecy we're looking for before the main prophecy, right? So the main prophecy is the return of Hamashiach Yahawashi. I know it's getting redeemed, but before Hamashiach returns, we're going to be in a sticky situation. We're going to be in an evil situation, a perilous time. Okay? So this is etched in. It says mark 8 times, graven once. Now Acts 17 uses the word charagmati, which is very similar but a different conjugation. It says, Acts 17 and 29, for as much then as we are the offspring of the Most High, we ought not to think that the Godhead is like unto gold or silver or stone, graven by art and man's device. Now the word for graven, as you can see here, it's the word there, charagma, but how it's actually conjugated. Oops, technology. Right, charagma, if you can see that, if I'm able to highlight this. Yeah, there, charagmati. Right, charagmati, which is dealing with that. So it's a graven thing. So how is, sleeping with a certain nation a graven thing? How is an embargo a graven thing? How is Christianity a graven thing? This is talking of a literal thing. Revelation 2 and 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. So you're going to have a physical adversary cast you into prison, right? A camp, a place with a high concentration of people. This is 2 Ezra 16 and 68. It says, for behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you, and feed you being idle with things offered unto idols. As I said, this is the final idol, the last idol, the one that they want the whole world to bow to. Because the global elite, the banking families of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, want complete control and dominance. They've already done a lot of dominance. They're setting up military bases, controlling certain media. Well, I say certain. Controlling media, controlling banking, controlling a lot of these things that people take, and need and use to operate in this world. But the one thing, you can be tracked with your phone, you can be tracked with credit card purchases, but if you're using cash, those transactions can't be traced. So that's why they push into a cashless society. That's why we're watching central bank digital currencies, one thing to watch out for. Because ultimately they want to make this whole thing trackable. Every single transaction, they know why. You're moving to like a social credit system like you see on Black Mirror, like you see on, Orphan Black. Orphan Black, not too much. Some creepy tech shit. More like Black Mirror. That's what they want to make this really. Okay? And you got these groups that are completely in the dark about this. Mock about this. Which is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Although your ridicule is ridiculous. Your ridicule is worthy of ridicule. It's a plane. Like I said, as his ways are plain into the holy, so they're stumbling blocks to the wicked. And if you're a scoffer and a mocker of the true doctrine, that's not righteous. Revelation 3, verse 10 and 11. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation which shall come upon all the world, to try them that dwell upon the earth. Behold, I come quickly, hold that fast which thou hast, then I'm going to take thy crown. Right, so if you're not looking, if you think, oh well, I can get that, because it's not the MOTB, I just can't sleep with white women. I just can't be a Christian. I just can't do this, just can't do that. Now the charagma is what we say it is, and it's June. Right, Shalom.